use a simile so that I can actually go and forward to. I have two cell phones and in which I actually use them efficiently. Uh, so for today, I will probably start memorizing some things or some type of verses. Verses? No, definitely not. Rather, the terms that I actually needed for post-exam communication. Because this Friday, we will start the quizzes. Kind of a long quiz. I kind of believe in that. Anyway, shall we start? I have some things to do. So, I have this. Great. Listen. Still tastes amazing. Just while we put it here in my bag. And yeah, sip that out. So now what I'm gonna do is to do some stuff. To do some So I'll start memorizing this stuff. Do you not see that? Oh yeah. Now, communication came from the Latin word communicare, meaning to share ideas. That's all. Communication from the Latin word communicare. Now, the communication process. The sender transmits a message through a channel to the receiver. Through a channel to the receiver. A sender transmits a message through channel through a channel to the receiver. Let's start. Communication process is divided receiver, channel or medium, message, context, environment, and channel or medium. Receiver, message, channel or medium, environment, context, and feedback. Feedback. So receivers, receiver, channel or medium, context, message, channel or medium, feedback. Receiver, message, receiver, message, context, feedback, channel or medium, and context. Now what we have here is five types of context. Psychological context, relational context, psychological context, relational context, and situational context, and environmental context and cultural context. Let's start now. Psychological context, relational context, situational context, environmental context, and cultural context. Now, what do we have here? The six types, six what? Kung seven, nandun yung time, right? Now, how do we have all of this? Interference. Now, there are kinds of interference. There are two kinds of interference. Psychological barriers, physical barriers, linguistic and cultural, linguistic and cultural barriers, and mechanical barriers. Psychological barriers, physical barriers, cultural, linguistic and cultural barriers, and mechanical barriers. There are four types of interference: the psychological interference, physical interference, cultural and linguistic and cultural interference, and at last is the mechanical barriers. And now we go towards the types, the principles of communication. Now, here we have the second level of communication, which is the meta communication. For example, interpersonal communication is inescapable. Oh my god! Interpersonal. Okay. There are four basic principles of interpersonal communication. Now let's start with the six communication elements. The six communication the six communication message, receiver, setup, channel, context, environment. And then when it comes to there are four types of content. How to see that? Four types of content. Four types of content. Context, diba? Psychological context. Psychological context, situational context, relational context, and environmental context, and last is cultural context. Now, the interference. There are four types of interference: psychological barrier, physical barrier, cultural and linguistic barrier, and at last is the mechanical barriers. And now we are going towards the four basic principles of interpersonal communication. Now we're gonna do the first way of communication. Oh, the secondary level of communication is the meta communication. Meta? I didn't know it was meta. Everything is alive. Interpersonal communication is inescapable. Inescapable, irreversible, complicated. Contextual, irreversible, irreversible, inescapable, complicated, and contextual. Those are the four basic principles of interpersonal communication. Oh, now here we have the 9 principles of communication by Michael Osborne, 2009. Michael Osborne, 2009. We have the four basic principles of interpersonal communication. Interpersonal communication is irreversible, complicated, inescapable, and at last is contextual. And that we have 9 basic principles, 9 principles of effective communication by Michael Osborne, 2009. Clarity. Oh, guard! Nagulat ako! Say thank you, guard! Now, there are 9 principles of effective communication by Michael Osborne, 2009. Clarity, concreteness, courtesy, correctness, Okay. Cultural sensitivity and captivating. Clarity, concreteness. Captivity, conciseness, concreteness, correctness, consideration and cultural sensitivity. Let's see. Uh, Clarity, concreteness, cultural sensitivity, activity, creativity, correctness, concreteness, conciseness, and one mo lang. Captivating. I forgot everything, guys. Courtesy, clarity, courtesy, concreteness, correctness, captivity, creativity, cultural sensitivity, conciseness, and the last is tapos na yan. Consideration! I forgot consideration. Now, let's go ahead with the 9 basic. What is it? Where is it? Grade 5. Okay, let's start with the 9 principles of effective communication by Michael Obson, 2009. Courtesy, concreteness, clarity, captivity, cultural sensitivity, correctness, consideration, conciseness, and concreteness, correctness, cultural sensitivity, captivity, clarity, conciseness, consideration. Nakakalimutan ko, wait lang. I can only say the 8 ones, pero nakakalimutan ko yung iba. Wait lang. Clarity, concreteness, courtesy, correctness, consideration, creativity, conciseness, cultural sensitivity, captivity. Let's start. Clarity, courtesy, concreteness, creativity, captivity, consideration, correctness, last one, cultural sensitivity, and captivating. Last na. Dapat tapos na lahat. Yun lang, guys. Although I want to enjoy a little bit. I enjoy. Great. today is 30 pesos. And ayoko punta sa town. It's tiring, so I'm gonna just get a sinunok for me. Labas ko, sinunok. Then pagkababa ko, then doon na ako mag burgi. It's better, right? Okay? So in the end of the day, mas pipiliin ko yung Southcom. Gusto ko mag-enjoy. Hi, Char! Okay, great. Clarity, courtesy, concreteness, correctness, creativity, conciseness, cultural sensitivity, captivating, and correctness ba yun? Consideration. Now, we're done with that. Ethics. Ethical consideration in communication. Communication ethics. Ethical communication. Therefore, we, the members of National Communication Association, we advocate truthfulness. I get it. Yeah, shit. Okay, Mila, forgive me for saying that. What is wrong with my, wait lang, ha? There's something wrong with my, this. It's so annoying actually, considering the fact na ganito pala eh. So I should probably tie it up even more. I hate it. So we have this type kind of stuff. We endorse freedom of accuracy, honesty, and reason. Accuracy, honesty, and reason. Accuracy, honesty, and reason. We strive, we promote. We condemn, we are committed, we advocate, we accept. Now John Song to the oh shit. Johnson 2015 developed the 10 basics of ethical communication using principles learned in street talk and non-violent communication. So now here are the unethical communication. There are 4 types of unethical communication. Selecting misquoting, misrepresenting numbers, distorting visuals, plagiarism. There are 4 types of unethical communication. Unethical communication, which are the unethical communication, there are 4 types. Selecting misquoting, misrepresenting numbers, wait lang. Distorting visuals, and plagiarism. There are 4 types of unethical communication. Number one is selecting misquoting. Ethical I was actually thinking to buy some, pero mamaya na lang. Kung ako nandoon na. Check. So, for today, so, yun na lang. Okay? Ano nga ba yung natatandaan ko? Wait, just wait. Let's break it down. Pag 4 o'clock, let's enjoy a little bit. Sure. Kasi I already finished everything except making explanation for yun. Okay, now what we have here is oh my god, gagawa tayo ng yell, guys. Sa PhilHealth, lahat ay panalo. Bawat Pilipino, dapat meron. Sigurado. Okay, let's start with what are what are the 4 basic principles of interpersonal what are the 4 basics of interpersonal? And then, ano po ba yun? How do we do this? Ay, shit. Isa. Oh, freak. I can actually do this. Ay, joke lang. Yan. What are the basic what are besides that, ano-ano pa ba yun? Communication. What is the secondary level of communication? Okay, now we have what are the four types of unethical? What are the four types of unethical communication? Coffee art, tapos different types. Basically, gutom na ako. Pero, I don't know if I should like probably buy something and then kasi may time pa naman, 'di ba? Kasi if I were to 5 o'clock na lang, exactly at 5. And then we'll start answering these questions at the same time. Dapat familiar sa tayo sa mga ano. So these are the okay. I'm probably done with that. So now we're gonna after this I'll probably just buy and eat a little bit if I can actually buy something outside. So have a nice day and continue the recordings after this. Love you.